Everyone tells you that a Roth IRA is the best account for retirement that you can ever make when it comes to investing. Tax-free growth, tax-free withdrawals, no required minimum distributions. This account sounds absolutely perfect, right? But there's a catch when it comes to this account that a lot of people don't talk about. And if you get this wrong, this could actually cost you tens of thousands of dollars during retirement. So in today's video, I want to break down the hidden downside when it comes to the Roth accounts and how you can make sure that you don't fall for this trap. Now, let's be fair. Roth IRAs, Roth 401ks are super powerful. They are the ones that I do recommend you invest in when you're going in there, when you're younger, let's say 20s and 30s. Roth IRAs are going to be the best investment tool. You pay your taxes now, but everything grows absolutely tax-free. When you take the money out, it comes out tax-free. No required withdrawals like we have with traditional IRAs. That is why people like Warren Buffett style investors absolutely love them. You are paying your taxes now and you are locking in today's tax rates and avoiding future taxes. So on paper, when you look at a Roth IRA, no taxes later, an absolute win. You know exactly what is going to be in that investment account when you look at the balance. But that's where a lot of people stop thinking about this. And that is where the problem can come in. Because here's the catch when it comes to the account. You're betting and gambling that your future tax rate is going to be much higher than today. Now, this is a conversation that I just had 2 days ago with an individual, which was sitting in a 24% tax bracket. Probability and chances of making those Roth contributions today, meaning that you're going to be in a much higher income situation during retirement, probably won't be true. When you start going to Social Security, when you start going to a fixed income, you might be in a 12, 14, 16% bracket, maybe even an 18% bracket. And overall, paying 24% now to get to that 18% later might not make sense because that is not the entire strategy. When you invest in a Roth, you are choosing to pay the taxes now instead of later. But there's a thing that a lot of people don't think about. What if your taxes are actually much lower during retirement? Now that tax-free growth that we see with the Roth and the biggest selling benefit, it isn't a win. It's a very bad trade that now costed tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars for individuals that during retirement are in a much, much lower tax bracket. Most people are always going to assume I'm going to make more money later, so I'm going to be in a much higher tax bracket. But in reality, most retirees live on much less income and generate a lot less income than they were working. That means when you get to retirement, you have a lower tax bracket, you have a much lower taxable income, more deductions are available. So when you're and after you've already spent 10, 20, even 30 years aggressively funding the Roth IRA, you could be voluntarily paying much higher taxes today than you would have ever paid for the rest of your life later. That is the biggest trap. Now, there also is a second one, and it can get a little bit worse because there are rules and restrictions that people really ignore when it comes to the Roth. You can't just withdraw your earnings anytime without penalty. You need to meet the 5-year rule, which we've talked about, and the age requirements, and early withdrawals can actually trigger taxes plus penalties depending on exactly how long you've had the Roth, what age you are at, because it still requires that 59 and a half for withdrawals, unless there are extenuating circumstances, which I'm not going to get into them in this video, because the other big one is income limits. Me personally, if you make too much money, you cannot even directly contribute to a Roth IRA. So you end up with a very complicated strategy or a backdoor Roth, which if you're familiar with it, guys, definitely drop me a comment down below. This is something we've actually done when we were in a much lower bracket with some investable assets, moving them to a Roth, knowing that our income was much lower. But that, of course, can create an unexpected tax bill if you do it wrong. Now, it might not be as really simple and as perfect as people think, or they really make it out to sound. Now, this is what high level or the next investing levels really understand. It's not a Roth or a traditional, it's both. I want tax diversification. This is a really big one. Some money I'm going to be taxed on now, some money I'm going to be taxed on later. And I want to tell you exactly, this gives me a ton of flexibility because in retirement, I can really, and I do have the control, how much taxable income I want to show, which accounts I want to make my withdrawals out of, and how much tax do I actually want to pay. I can play around with this. Now, me personally, I have a 401k with my employer. They offer a traditional 401k and a Roth 401k. I actually have these separated out. where I have about 30% of my assets into a Roth. Right now, I have about 70% of my assets into a traditional, and I made the switch once we moved into a much, much higher tax bracket. If I'm in about a 16 to 18% tax bracket, I'm okay paying the taxes now. Probability of me being in a much lower tax bracket when I get to retirement, if it happens, okay, I'll take the loss and unfortunate. If I go to retirement and I'm in a much higher tax bracket, the Roth would have made a lot more sense. Because in retirement, like I said, it's about winning that tax game and knowing where the money is going to come from, not just blindly going in, putting all of your money into a Roth. Now, like I said, where if you're a younger, still younger generation, 20, 30 years old, making 30, 40, $50,000 a year, at that point with that income, a Roth 100% absolutely makes sense. When you get into a bracket of, 120, 150, 180,000 a year, once you do reach that amount of income, two, three, $400,000, the Roth usually does not make much sense at that point, just for the simple fact that you're making a lot of money and you want to take the tax bracket. And you want to really take the tax benefit of doing traditional variations. And again, this is going to be very, very personal when it comes to personal finance on where exactly you're being able to cut some of your taxes or being able to make those contributions to lower the taxable income. We know here in the United States, when it comes to payroll and actually earned money, payroll taxes are the highest of everything. Even when you look at capital gain tax and everything else, that is capped at 20%. There isn't a cap. And I believe, honestly, the cap in income is like what, 42, 46%. I don't know right off the top of my head, but it's incredibly, incredibly high tax when you start looking at earned income. So Roth IRA, a really super powerful tool to use if used correctly. You're early in the career, you're in a lower tax bracket, do a Roth IRA. You expect your income to significantly be higher later in life, then do the Roth right now. You want tax-free income during retirement for that flexibility, which is exactly what I'm doing, where I can choose to do, to take money out of a traditional or a Roth variation during retirement. Or if we want to build long-term wealth like we are for our kids over decades, this is exactly where that Roth IRA is going to shine. So here's the truth. The Roth IRA is not the magic bullet. It is a tool, just like any tool when it comes to finances. Used correctly, it is going to absolutely build wealth. Used blindly, it could cost you an incredible amount of money depending on the tax bracket you're in. So if you really want to build financial freedom and don't follow exactly what sounds good, just kind of blindly, you have to follow and know exactly what is going to work. So guys, before we're done with the video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take a minute and subscribe. If you got any benefit out of this, definitely leave me a comment down below. Give the video a like and share it out to other individuals. When it comes to the algorithm and it's actually fed by individuals, viewers, and really supporters and subscribers like you, it does get the video out to a lot of other people so we can build the network and start doing this financial journey with everyone and understanding exactly what is not taught in education. So guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. As always, I will answer all the comments. And as always, thank you guys for watching.